Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Tour Talk Tuesday. I'm your host, Black Hexican. I'm going to do a quick little screen share so that we can get right into it. So, if you have not already liked and subscribed, followed, however you say, the KSB TV Twitter page, you can find us at KSB TV1. And this is where you can find all of our updates. We post regularly what's going on to keep you up informed with the KSB team. All of our different sponsorships, all of our different events that are coming up. Shout out to Hex Merch and CZ Hexing, and to Black Casey Crypto, who does our daily news. If you have not seen that yet, I would strongly advise you to check that out so you can stay in touch with everything going on in the Hex community. I am now going to head on over to ksb.tv, where you can find all of our upcoming events. If you are in the Utah area, Salt Lake City, Weber State area, I encourage you to come on over to the website and look at this block party. I hear it's the biggest event of the college scene up there in the Weber State area. We are hoping to go out there with stickers and merch and onboard these college students before PostCon. So if you are in that Utah area, then come on over to this events page here and RSVP for the event. The next event on our calendar is the Postmasters. We have two starts, an AM start and a PM start. And today I have several guests here that are ready to talk about what all we have going on at the Postmasters. So without further ado, I'm going to bring in some of our Hex ladies.
Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Hex ladies. How are you guys doing tonight?
Fantastic.
Fabulous.
Pretty good.
So I invited you guys here because you guys have taken on the responsibility, the role to sponsor, and we have actually one more Hex lady here. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. How are you?
Wonderful.
Good
So
evening.
I was just saying that we have taken on the role as Hex ladies to sponsor a hole at the Postmasters tournament. And I know that all of you ladies are involved in that effort, are planning on attending this event. So just wanted you guys to have our opportunity to come on tonight, just to talk about what got you involved with this event. You know, what did you see about it that made you say, you know, I want to come, I want to support this and get involved in this effort for Hex. So let's start with CZ, because you got that golf spirit, girl.
Yes, you guys.
So all I have to say is you said golf and I was in. No, it's just that we have a lot of good things going on in Vegas, and I think this was something that touched home for me because I love golf. So Jay-Z and I do a lot of golfing, and I know how fun these events can be. I know how very valuable and important it is to connect with other people out on the course. I mean, yes, there'll be drinking and fun and all that stuff going on, but you make a lot of connections um, out there on the course, and it's very valuable. And I'm glad to be a part of it. And thank you for bringing me in and asking me to help out and any way I can. This is exciting for us, and yeah. And I just love the fact that it's the ladies too coming together to make this happen because that's a big part of what I do is I love bringing the ladies up in our community. That's why I do so much with, my spaces and now a live stream and stuff like that. And it's very important to me as well for all of us wonderful Hexican ladies coming together and doing this and to show how much power we have behind all that. Of course, we have the wonderful, wonderful Black Hexican that always puts out everything she can to make things happen. And I'm glad to be here by your side to do whatever I can.
Oh, you're so kind.
Thank you.
So, Hexners, I know that you got involved a little bit, with your husband. I know that the KSB team reached out to you guys. We were like, look, we cannot have an event without Hexo. But you've always been a big part of the Hex ladies, chats and, motivating. So tell us about, the news of finding out that you were going to get to be a part of this event.
Well, okay, first off, I'm so excited to go. Like, seriously, when I got the news that KSB was going to be paying for our airfare, our hotel, like everything for us to go, I was driving and I was like so happy. I almost had to pull over. I was just like I was shaking and I couldn't breathe and I was just like, okay, I'm going to cry. Like I almost started crying. But I'm really excited to go because I love Vegas. It's like my favorite place in the whole wide world. And I love hanging out with the Hexicans. Like they're just every single one of them are just like so down to earth and just like I love hanging out with them. It's nice to talk to somebody who is kind of like in the same lifestyle, so to speak, as you are. Yeah, and I'm just excited to go. Like, yeah.
Absolutely. And we are excited to have you with us. Redbird, let's go to you next. I know that as soon as I put out information, you've always been one of the most supportive Hex ladies in the community. What about this event was something you wanted to participate in?
I'm a terrible golfer, so let's start with that because it's an important fact related to this. But it really, I love the live events. I really love what KSB does. What you guys are doing for the community, and I never had an opportunity. This will be my third, Hex event in Vegas, and this will be my first opportunity to sort of participate and be a part of helping put something on for others. I felt like it was time to give back to this community that I love so much, especially to the ladies. Like, this is just such an amazing group of women. I've said it before on stream, I don't necessarily connect with everyone at the PTO. I don't necessarily connect with everyone at the kids of my kids' sports teams, but regardless of how similar or different we are, I feel like I have a connection to almost everybody in this group, and it's an amazing experience, and I just want to support that.
Absolutely. Lindsay, I know you are one of the most, like, they say that I'm hardworking, but every time, I'm on YouTube, I'm seeing Viber Finance, I'm seeing you with these streams and inviting people and really, trying to build up women in the community. So what about this effort made you want to hop in and really, embrace more women to be a part of it?
Oh, well, first of all, thank you so much for that. I genuinely appreciate that compliment because I know it's heartfelt. And that is something that I have felt from every single woman on the stream. And Robin pointing out, like, we're all Hexicans here. And 5 of us together complete a hexagon. There is no mistake that there are a vast amount of differences between all of us, but together our common goal is the exact as mine, which is mutually beneficial and something that I've been looking for in relationships with women my entire life. A mutually beneficial relationship where there was no judgment. It was sisterhood. That excuse me, I get like, so this is why I'm on stream. This is why I'm like, let's go Vibra. Like, I am so passionate about connecting with women like me. And every single woman on the screen I have connected with in a unique way. And that makes me want to get on there. I am also, disclaimer, not the best golfer. I'm more Happy Gilmore-esque. So, but, I am out there at 7 a.m. because these are important these are important connections for me. And I'm out there. And like I said, when I was talking about Freddie Quote's penthouse party last year, it's so fun. We were all there. Right. So like talking about these things, I'm like, okay, so there's a commonality and a common bond. Like, what do we need to do? We need to lift each other up. We need to rise. We need to empower. We need to encourage. And there is no more shame, no more blame, none of that. It's, you want to golf at 1:30? I will meet you there because I'll be like chilling in the shade. Like, I love that. There's no shade in these groups. Like, behind closed curtains, we speak our truth. ask RG3, he will tell you.
Yeah, he's always spying on us, isn't he? I said whenever it gets juicy in that discourse room, RG3's head pops right on up, doesn't it?
You are darn right.
I have
And
to
it's
be
a great meme, right?
I have to be careful what I say in that room because, RG3 and Hexo talk. And I'm like, I don't want to like spill the beans
Oh, no
to
fair.
Hexo,
He knows.
I know it's not fun.
Yeah, it's supposed to be our sacred place. I want to vote him out. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm a lot more gruesome than I seem on that in that room, just so you guys know.
We will not
I'm
make
gonna
the
do
plank.
right. I'm gonna do another screen share.
Yeah, I mean,
Of the golf tournament, just so that we could go into the details a bit of the golf tournament, what to expect when we're out there, what you guys, you ladies have planned for your hole, and what other people may have planned for their holes. I'm never gonna not chuckle when I say that.
I mean,
So,
the marketing on it's gold. It's gold either
right.
way.
So the day actually is in two parts. There's two events going on. There is a 7:30 a.m. Shotgun start time, and then there is a 1:30 p.m. shotgun start time. And registration starts about an hour before. That's where you get your card and your whole assignment and all these things. And then after the 7:30 start time, there is like a buffet in our clubhouse. We have a private clubhouse. Then there's the second start, and then there's a buffet again after that event. While I'm here, I just want to recognize some of our sponsors that have already committed to being a part of this event. You'll see the HEX ladies here. And you'll also notice that there's a donate button because these HEX ladies don't just stop at one hole. They would like to sponsor even more holes. And so if you would like to contribute to that effort, there's a donate button here. But just a shout out to some of these other sponsors, Kryptosparbuch, Hex.com, PostCon is the reason why if you have a PostCon ticket, you can get 50% off of your golf. Power City, Postpot, BankX, Hex Merch, Internet Money, the Hex Ladies, Black Ink Production, and then there are some other sponsors down at the bottom of the page that I'll try to get to a little bit later. But since I have these Hex Ladies here, I want to talk about you guys and your hole. So tell me a little bit about your hole. Anybody?
I'm not going first on this one.
No, Lindsay. I would like to know because you were a big part of that effort to say, hey, I think that this is a great idea. I want to be a part of this event. I want many ladies to be a part of this event. I could probably afford to pay the $200 for myself to golf, but it's bigger than me, right? I want this to be a part of the community. So tell us about what made you want to fundraise for this hole.
Yeah, absolutely. I want the women in crypto to fall where they feel most comfortable. And I feel most comfortable at 7 a.m. because I'm an early riser and I am out there to network. And what I had said about the party, I got off tangent there, was it's like networking at a family reunion almost. Excuse me. Like that for me, like that there's commonality between everybody. So my goal was to raise money for the women of Hex to come out at 7 a.m. that are looking for the more conservative side. Like, you do not have to be good at golf. I certainly am not. I will not fake that. But I welcome the company to help me get the best ball out there. And whatever we can do. It doesn't have to be about perfection. It's about progress. It's not about like getting first. Like, you're not first, you're finishing last. Like, we're not Ricky Bobbies out there. We are standing strong. We are the ladies of Hex. We can do this. So terrible, awesome golfer. Like, we can get more than, I need 3 more ladies, please. And at the hole, I would like to, have us like a breakfast, and I will provide the drinks via Vibra Finance, and we will network and do some talk about planning your portfolio, structuring these things, what got you into crypto, why you're there, and these conversations maybe we can have in the morning over coffee, and then at 1:30 afternoon we can have so what are you really doing in crypto at 1:30 afternoon? You ladies are sweating your beautiful little bums off. So
I like it. I like your plan for the AM hole. And then Redbird, do you see yourself as more of an AM hole kind of girl or a PM hole kind of girl?
Apparently, I like to sleep in because I'm somehow I'm on the team, even though I'm admittedly not a great golfer. But
I mean, we can switch that up now. If we get to our goal, we'll have 2 teams, and I want every lady, to go to the hole that they're most comfortable at.
I mean, an early bird does get its worm. I'm just saying.
I know, but I'm an early bird. I was an early bird this morning, and I'm an early bird tomorrow morning.
You're an early bird, Robin.
Yeah,
you're
she's
an early
also
bird.
A red bird, and I know those red
women out there swinging clubs. You don't have to be good. You have to have the intention to get out there and have a good time. That is
see, I do like comfort, and early sounds better in Las Vegas in September. So, I'm going to think about it. So far, I'm on the PM team, which sleeping in, but 7:30. Not necessarily 120. So, these are the decisions that I will weigh.
Absolutely. And it's September, so we might be all right. So another part of our event, because this is a full day experience that we're planning here, right? So we start this morning off with some awesome golf. You come into the clubhouse and you get your meal, you get fed. We find out who won that AM session. But then we also have a live stream that will be going starting at noon. Number one, it's to be able to announce, who participated in the AM and to recognize, those sponsors and that winner. But then also it's to launch our meet and greet. And that is something that we invited hexologists and hex nurse to come out to be a part of. So that, because I know for me, and my husband's going to kill me when I say this, but before we actually met a lot of the streamers, like, we were a little bit like fanboys, we watch these people all the time. And then what was a great relief when we actually met everybody was how down to earth everybody is. And that it's not this, I'm here and you're there. It really is, we all want the same thing. We all love Hex, and we're all here, to be a part of this movement. So Hex Nurse, how are you feeling about, coming out for this meet and greet and hanging out with the Hexicans?
Well, I'm probably not going to be golfing. I'll be a bench warmer because I've never golfed a day in my life. So I'll just be a bench warmer and do the meet and greet if that's okay. But so we get there at 8 a.m. So we'll probably be at the tournament around like 1:30 or noon, or just whenever we can go put our luggage in the hotel or whatever. So yeah, we'll just be there for the meet and greet, and I'm excited to see everybody and meet the people that I haven't met yet. And I know that Hexo's really excited too.
Does he golf at all?
No. I've had friends that have friends that their husbands have been like, "Oh, can your husband go golfing with me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's gonna be a solid no for me, dog." He's not gonna do that.
That's great. I'm going to try and put some kind of competition in there. Jay-Z, CZ's husband, has all these wonderful ideas about long drive competitions where, guys hit marshmallows and, you know, they're out there all tough, you know, oh yeah, I can at least do that. That's like Top Golf.
Mhm.
And so I can't wait to see, you know, what kind of shenanigans we can get into before we get to the later PM hole that I know Miss CZ will be helping us plan all the fun and the events. What are you thinking for over there at the ladies PM hole, Miss CZ?
Well, for the ladies' PM hole, I would like to have some cocktails, ball washing, and shaft shining. Number one.
A full service
Look,
is what you're saying. It's a full
you
service.
know, I already have been trying to get people to at least be my sidekick on that because I was telling everybody, man, my arms are going to get so sore. I need help, you know, washing balls and shining shafts. So just say if you girls are not playing, Hex Nurse, I can use some help washing balls and shining.
I
some
can wash
shafts.
some balls. That's fine.
That's
Sounds
fabulous.
good to
I
me.
love it. I love it.
You're from the north. You
No,
probably go
so I'm sorry. What did you say?
skiing. I'll text you later. Sorry.
Oh, ooh, okay. So, no, so really and truly, I was trying to think of some ideas as well. I haven't really come up with any. I know that the marshmallow one is definitely the one I want to do because it's going to be so hot there, and those marshmallows are not going to go nowhere. They're just going to be stuck, and people are just going to have like a crazy time. Um, Another one is so usually you can do like games with alcohol. So if we can have some alcohol, you can do a spin the wheel kind of game. You know what I mean? And so like it could be based on crypto or whatever crypto they're in. So for instance, I mean, it might not be Hex, but hopefully it is because we're all in Hex, right? But any kind of like fun stuff like that, like a trivia. And if they don't get the answer right, they have to shoot a shot. Okay, so that's good. And I will also be handing out wrecked panties. And I don't know if you want me to really go into details with that, but they are going to be wrecked. Okay,
Maybe we hold back a couple surprises.
okay. I'm not going to go into details. I'm just saying, you know, everybody might
I'm
be coming
curious. What is it? I would like to know what that
I'll
is.
message you.
Okay.
I don't want to give too much detail. I've given too much. But yes, but I will be washing your balls.
Nice.
But I'm not always going to be hanging out at the hole. So I will be there, but I'm going to be in the golf cart trying to accommodate other people, whatever they need, passing out things as well. So I will be checking in with the ladies and at least picking one up and then dropping them back off because I think that would be fun, like kind of representing who you are and just going out and saying hi to people as well. So
absolutely.
and be
Well,
passing
I'm there
out
to
wrecked
help.
panties.
I'm there to help with whatever anybody needs help with.
Yay. I'm gonna grab you. I hope Hexo doesn't kill me. He's gonna be
He'll
like
probably be enlightened for you to take me away.
okay, perfect. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Sweet.
The men are always trying to get rid of us, aren't they?
All the time.
Which is
I
why
think
we
that I am
give
like,
ourselves a place to go. Like, fine.
well, him and I are
Yeah,
together all the
yeah.
time. So
NYC won't find a place to hide.
Yes,
I was
absolutely.
thinking about something would be fun. Like, you know, guys are always like, "Oh, I want to see a wet T-shirt contest," but instead we turn it around on them because first of all, it's going to be hot, so we can have some squirt guns. And we can be squirting the guys, or we can also do like a hairy chest contest, like you know how like they're gross and hairy, and then we're gonna be like, ew. But because we're gonna be hot, we need to like provide water. I can guarantee you, like anything water related is going to be a good thing. So they will all be
I
in.
really
I promise.
want to waste it in like hairy chest. I mean, like there's water precious in the desert. Let's like use it as a resource. Like okay. So maybe we'll do I don't know, we'll come up with something creative. I know that.
Yeah. No, I'm still working on ideas, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's keep in our little room, you know, like our chats and throw out like ideas and stuff.
Yeah, no,
And like
totally
really
cheap.
come up with some for sure. I mean, we can really have fun with this. We'll have the best hole out there, I promise.
You know,
As well we should.
This is exactly why I'm looking forward to this so much, because this is just, one, maybe two holes that we're talking about here. But we have 18 holes in the AM and 18 holes in the PM. So imagine if we get, 18 different post chain projects or brands or companies to come out here and to be a part of this event with us, the fun that we could have, the networking that could happen, the adoption that we could leave away from this event, going into post chain, if per se post chain hasn't launched by then, right? At this point, I'm just always speaking about post chain as if it comes in 2023, and I'm just going to be very, very happy if it comes anytime before that.
Honestly, like all of us, for sure. Think like just going off that really quick, like Hexican. If all of the Hexicans that are maximalists became heximalists and went out there with the attitude of gratitude and spread the message of, pulse chain is going to be massive. So who is a smart play to adopt to this chain and genuinely forge connections with other communities, and them seeing your behavior of saving your hex and these things, and these conversations that you'll have in these communities genuinely will forge this adaptation in our community. Like this interoperability is everywhere you're seeing outside of what some of the things that I see that are speaking about, like XRP and in these things that were spoken about on a recent stream. So I'm sorry, but these are things that are important, to bring these eyes and this attention to Hex itself. We need to branch out into many communities. This is, what we do here is we're making genuine connections, and, meeting them on the golf course at 7 a.m. to have a networking conversation about your project and their project and marketing strategies and, content creation. Like that, this is where you make those creative ideas and these flows, and you get these ideas for streams on here. You meet at 7 a.m. on the golf course for this. And if you're there as not a streamer, perhaps, or whatever your capacity is coming into these conference, this conference is, come at 1:30 and just enjoy the environment itself. It is the kick-off day to PulseCon 2020. If you are not there, you are nowhere. I'm just saying.
Absolutely, Lindsay. I love that. So just to explain the different ways that you can get involved, if you are a PulseCon ticket holder, then you can get golfing at 50% off. You would sign up here under this PulseCon golfer. If you are a regular golfer, not coming to Vegas, for PulseCon, just want to come and hang out, then you can still register by yourself as an individual. If you just want to come out to the golf course just to hang out with us, you have no intention on golfing, get a good meal, get some drinks, maybe get some freebies at the holes, and just hang out with the crowd, then you can get a spectator pass for the AM or the PM. Either pass is good for all day. Only one meal though, but or one access into the buffet. But absolutely, we'd love to have you come out there. Secret, there's a few after parties happening afterwards. I hear my guys at BankX are throwing an after party. I know that Freddie and our Hexican guys are throwing an after party to the golf tournament. So it sounds like you want to be in Vegas for Labor Day is what I'm feeling like. I don't know about you guys.
So can we talk about the other stuff that is related to the golf tournament that's in the works as well?
Sure. What would you like to talk about?
So we are working on a cabana pool party kind of situation. And that's going to be for all you rec plebs that are like so hungover from Freddie Quote's amazing party. You just need to show up. First of all, it's going to start out with the ladies, and we're going to, I believe, Lindsay, I know that you were working on something as well. I haven't gotten back to you on any of that, but I'll talk to you about that later, but it kind of got big where everybody wanted to participate and get in a cabana. And so it's going to be like one of those things that it's just going to be a pool party. You have cabanas, and then, every cabana is going to be probably like I'm going to have a cabana that's going to say DeFi Sexy Ladies, because that is my, new show coming up. Fiber Finance, KSB, like we're going to have different. I think Freddie Quotes wants his cabana, but that's in the works as well. But that's coming up, and that will be Tuesday, that Tuesday after the golf tournament. And then Wednesday night, we're having Power City. They're going to be having their AMA at the club, and it's called, oh my God, Billiards, Balls and Billiards or something like that. I don't have all that written down.
You know what I searched to find it? I searched DJ Lethal's Las Vegas Club, and it came right
and that's
up.
his club. Unfortunately, DJ Lethal will not be participating because he got put on tour, but we have some amazing replacements. And I'm going to go ahead and let Kate, I'm sorry, I was about to call you by your real name. Sorry. Black Hexican. Go ahead and speak on that a little bit, because I know like this hits directly with you at home, because
It does.
yes. So go ahead and go into that as well.
Yeah, sure. When I heard about DJ Lethal not being able to go on tour, then I immediately reached out to the Power City team, because we have a working relationship. They are now sponsors of the golf tournament, and I want everyone in the community to support each other, right? I want you to see how supporting each other only benefits us, right? Only builds up Post Chain. And so I knew that there was an opening. And so, well, what better fill, for your event than to bring in the Hexicans, right? Like, you want us to come out to your party, then bring us in. So I asked them, I said, what do you think about, Freddie, Corey, and Black KC Crypto, performing? They performed at Naga's. They did a great job. We was lit. we was turned all night. I said, how you guys feel about that? And they seem to love the idea. So, we're working together to get this done, to have some Hexican and some post-chain music that we can perform before the real, headlining act. They still have an awesome headliner in Crystal Method. But I felt like if this is a post-chain party, then we need to represent post-chain. So we're doing it. We got real Hexican post-chain
artists. I'm so glad it turned out this way. And the tickets are only $48. I mean, that it's amazing. And so, I mean, really, truly, they're not in it for, I want to make extra money. They're literally wanting to fill it up with all of us beautiful Hexican and Pulsican people. So I think that's amazing. Gives everybody opportunity to be able to afford something to come to and enjoy and be with everybody that they want to meet or even know already. So
yeah. And I mean, especially in Vegas, you're not going to find another nightclub event, for less than $100. And, some of these parties are 200, 300 more in Vegas. So the fact that they subsidize that much of the cost to be able to make it affordable, I really hope that people, see what they're doing to support Post Chain. And let's go and onboard all of downtown Vegas. Let's show them, who we are. Make some noise.
So I just wanted to, I kind of wanted to say a little bit more about that. Also, they're going to be open the doors. I think it's 7 for the AMA. We're going to have a film crew. They're going to do whatever. And it goes to 5 a.m. in the morning, people.
Wow.
Long night.
I don't know if I'm going to last that long.
They're going to have a food truck. They're going to have a food truck out there.
Debauchery in one space.
Susie Q has a little message for us. We'll have to talk to Power City and find out if that's an issue with the website or not. Because I don't think that you have to purchase them just in bulk. I think that you can purchase individual tickets. So we will contact the guys from Power City and see if we can get some resolution to that for you, Susie. But thanks for pointing that out. Does anybody else have anything that they wanted to, talk, where we can find you if you're actively streaming or making content or anything like that before we call it close for the night?
Yes, I would. So again, I am going to tell you guys again that I have my new show. It's called DeFi Sexy Ladies at DeFiSexyLadies.com. On YouTube. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. We're going to be on Twitch, TikTok, all kinds of things. And it's amazing. Bullish is my producer, and he's doing amazing things. I'm excited. I never thought I would be here. Everybody that knows me knows that I was like, nope, nope, nope. And now I'm doing it and I'm excited. And so, yeah, come. Oh, subscribe and like, please. And by the way, I gave your husband the subscribe and a like today because you were asking for the subs. So
Thank you.
yeah.
Appreciate that. So since you brought him up, I'm just going to go ahead and drop his little show real quick. If you guys could give my husband a follow on his YouTube page, Black Crypto, BLAKC Crypto. Thank you. Lindsay, where you at?
I did. I actually, turns out we were on stream the other night. Actually, I followed your husband before I followed KSB TV. I was like, oh, whoops, sorry. So now we're like, subscribed, and notified. So you all should be too. To catch myself and Vibra Finance CEO Adam, you can catch Adam on Wednesday night, Eastern Standard Time, 9:30 p.m. With Hex News. He's doing Hex Machina, and Power City will be there to go through like a really like good deep dive with the two of them. I'm really excited. So
that's awesome.
that we're doing. Yeah, I'm really excited. So you'll find
Who's
them.
coming? Who's coming? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We haven't confirmed that detail yet,
Okay.
but
I love them all. They're all great. So I'll be watching.
Our meeting with them was magnetic. I'm so excited to learn.
I'm so excited for you.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you for connecting us. I appreciate that the most.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. They're great people.
So yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. So find us on Vibra live stream tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For Hex News and that fantastic interview with Power City. You can find us, the ladies, on Friday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do a fun walkthrough of a few different things. Not a solid topic, but more of a chit-chat flow. It's the Ladies Live Chat LLC. So we like to keep a good handle on everything going on. And a wild SJ might be there to guide us through a sleeple, like a good night's sleep. So tune in then.
That's cool.
Very nice. Redbird, anywhere you want to shill?
Sure. Actually, I'm going to just shill Lindsay again because you will find me often hanging out with Lindsay and some of the other ladies on Friday nights, as well as Ladies Discourse, of course, when it's on once a month. And other than that, I am on Twitter.
All right. And then I'm going to shill for you real quick, Hex Nurse, that Hexologist streams every day at noon on his channel. So tune into that. And then is there anything else you would like to shill for yourself, Hex Nurse?
I was just going to say that, but I think everybody already knows. You can find me on Twitter. I don't stream. I'm trying to talk Hexo into doing like a stream with him and I, but I don't think he likes that idea. So we'll see.
I got mine to do it for like a couple minutes, and then he was like, haha, you can't find any more couples. I don't have to do it anymore.
Well, so I have a question.
You might be able to.
I have a question for Hex Nurse.
Okay.
Do you think you would love to be a guest to come on my show?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
just let me know when. And
that makes me happy because I would love to have you there.
I get stage fright, but I'll
no, it's okay. Don't
just
worry.
For you.
So everything is pre-recorded, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
So if you don't like anything, like, oh, I didn't mean to say that, we can edit whatever you need. But like, cool. No, it'll be chill. You'll have fun. It's gonna be a fun time.
Cool. Yeah, just let me know when. Just shoot me a DM.
Okay.
We'll set it up.
I am so looking forward to your new show, CZ. Everyone like and subscribe. I mean, this is going to be, it's going to be CZ outrageous in all the best ways, and it's just going to be a blast. So, and she's going to have every single one of them. Lots of amazing ladies on there. So if you're, want to support your fellow ladies, or you want to support the ladies in general,
just
follow all these amazing people who keep supporting the ladies.
Yes. And remember, my last statement is going to be this: bring your dirty balls to my hole. I'll watch them for you.
And now I can't find this better. All right. So the last thing I'm going to say before we sign off is go check us out at ksb.tv/golf. ksb.tv, the main page, the home page, pretty much anywhere you can go. It's KSB TV. You can find us. We appreciate all the support, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.